2 years ago, I got my first motorcycle, which was a Husqvarna Spartan 401. And one of the ways that I convinced my wife to let me get a motorcycle was I told her, I saw these YouTubers doing food deliveries on their motorcycles, and it looked fun, and I think I can do it. And it will pay for like all the expenses and stuff of owning a motorcycle. And like 2 years ago, it was good. Like, you turn on the app, you get really good orders for very little time. You'll make a lot of money on the side. Nowadays, it's not as good, but I still do it. It's fun, but not as much. The way you set it up, the way I set it up was I put this rack, Yamaha tail rack. This is for like a tail bag or a top box, which goes right here. But instead of the top box, I put this tail bag, which is the Rhino Walk tail bag. It's really good size. Now this is supposed to go onto the seat, but I put it on the rack. The reason I use a tail bag instead of like, one of those big backpack things that people use sometimes, GrubHub sent me this, the backpack thing when I first signed up. But the reason I don't use that is because I don't want to, I'm delivering, but I don't want to look like a delivery person. But in any case, the way I set it up, I put the tail bag here. Oops. Then I got my document here. I got my registration insurance here in this zip part. And I got like a USB charger for if I run out of battery. And I got the port installed here. And I'll connect it to the phone if need be for emergencies. And then for the delivery, you definitely need like a hot bag or cooling bag like this. Now this is DoorDash. This is like a softer, so you can like, put it in without a problem. And then you also need like a drink holder. This is like the whole drink holder I cut in half and I put it like this. This comes in handy. And then you need like 3 or 4 like small towels. I'll show you how you use that. Now, most deliveries are gonna fit in here. And this expands all the way up, like all the way up here. And it will fit most deliveries. And with drinks, what you do is, you put the drink on here, put some clean towels over top so it doesn't spill, and then maybe you cushion it with other towels on the side, and then you put the food maybe here. Sometimes I put the food inside here, sometimes I don't. But in any case, that's if everything fits in this one bag. But sometimes you get orders that you need more space. So when that happens is I'll put the stuff in here, close this up, then I got my rain hood here, right? So I put the first part in here, then I'll put another part in here, zip it up, put it on the back seat like this, put the rain hood on top, and then I'll tie it down to these, see these nylon hooks that comes out from the seat. So if you have a Yamaha MT-07, you got these hooks. And then I'll tie it, on here. But usually nowadays, if the order's too big, I just decline it or cancel it. I used to do DoorDash, GrubHub, and UberEats all at the same time. But DoorDash I don't do anymore because it's very hard to cancel the order. Like a lot of times with the motorcycle, you may you're only going to get the name of the restaurant and how much you're going to get paid. And when you accept it, you realize that it's going to be really hard to carry and you need to cancel. But with DoorDash, it's really difficult to cancel. But with GrubHub and UberEats, it's pretty easy to cancel. If you do it too much, like they will send you an email saying you're canceling too much, blah, blah, blah. But as long as you do it like, you accept the order and then you check right away and then you cancel right away, you're not going to have a problem. Yeah, that's about it for the setup. Well, obviously you're going to need a phone mount. So I put my phone here. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so on days that I want to deliver, I want to set up my bike like this, ready to go. And I want to check, if everything's running good, there's no issues visibly. And then I'll set it up like this, ready to go. And then make sure you got like a glove that works really well with the screen of your phone. Because if you don't, it's going to be very difficult to take orders like while you're riding and doing stuff on your phone, and it's going to be very dangerous. This I had for like 2 years. It's the 29er CE. It works really good. Now I set that up. I also clean the helmets prior to turning on the apps. I'm ready to go. Right now I'm wearing shorts, and I don't recommend that, but it's really hot. I'm not wearing any gear except for gloves and a helmet. I don't recommend that for anyone, but for me, it's too hot. It's just too hot. And in any case, I'm ready to go. Now, what I do is I go to my porch right here. It's my front door. I got the porch. I got the seat. I sit here. Got my coffee. Got my fly swatter. And then I sit right here. Turn on the app. Alright, so I got my apps running. I got GrubHub and UberEats running in the background. I'm pretty picky with my orders, so it may take a while until I get an order that I want. And then we'll go for a ride. Until then, watch some YouTube, watch Netflix, or do whatever I need to do. So see you soon. Alright, so I got an order for a Indian restaurant near my house. It's about, the total for the delivery is about 8 miles for $11. So this Indian restaurant usually has the food ready pretty quickly, so I don't have to wait too long. And this is my second delivery today. First delivery I was charging my camera. So basically what I want to do is I want to get at least $1 a mile. And like 2 years ago, when there was a lot of deliveries, it was easy to get, but nowadays it's really hard. They send you like all these crappy orders. Right now it's almost dinner time, so this is when it gets more busier. Alright, so hopefully it's ready. Let's go. Alright, I'm here. Okay. Alright, I'm here. So the order is for Logan S. 4 items
Should be fine. Just gotta watch out with the Indian restaurant. They got some sauces sometimes that spill. So I'll show you how I'm gonna. Hopefully it's ready. Hey, yeah, Logan. Okay. Ah man, it's gonna take 5 minutes. I gotta wait. All right, now you can't blame like some of these restaurants because if you have it ready, let's say, like when the order comes in and you have it ready, and then if the customer, they don't know how much the customer is going to tip. So if the tip's really low, you might not get a driver, like especially in the suburbs like this. And then if no one picks it up, they have to throw it away. And also they pay 30%, like 30% to Uber and GrubHub for like the fees. So like a lot of these restaurants, what they do is they don't actually start making the food until like they see a driver like almost at the restaurant. Now that's bad for the driver, but I can understand the restaurant. But this restaurant usually is fast, but there are certain restaurants that are just jerks. You know, they act like, you know, they're doing me a favor. But this restaurant's pretty quick. Yes, so I just gotta wait a little bit. All right, I think it's ready. Thanks, man. Right? Huh? It's for Logan, right? Logan, yeah. All right, thanks. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Let's go. So, what I would do is, I will put it in this bag right here. Right. Now I'm not gonna zip it or anything. And you see this? I'll use this as like a cushion. So I'll put it here like this, and I'll use this as like a cushion. And I fold it. Don't squeeze it too much because there might be like a sauce. I've spilled the sauce a couple of times with this restaurant, so don't squeeze it too much. And then I just go like this, and then just make it a little tight. Now, whoops. Okay, make it, verify the order verified, complete pickup. Let's see how far this place is. Alright, 15 minutes. Okay. Alright. Just be careful. No cars. Alright. Am I going on the highway? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend riding on shorts like I am if you're gonna go on the highway, or if you're gonna be riding at all. But you know, it's too hot. Like on a curve like this, going like 40-50, I counter lean, as you can see, and that makes it a lot more stable. So it's really easy to do. So if you're turning this way, you just counter lean like this. It keeps the bike really stable, even if you're going fast. All right, let's go. Let's rip it. there like a cop or something up there? I don't know. Something's going on. Something's going on. This is totally illegal, guys. This is not California. Why is there so much traffic here? What's going on? Oh, I gotta watch out for this car. This car wants to come out. Gotta watch out. Because I know there's a spot up there where like a cop hides. Maybe that's why. And it is like 5 o'clock, so maybe everybody's coming home. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, this is totally illegal, guys. Must be. I don't know why there's so much traffic here. Interesting. Oh, I see. Yeah, you see that right up there? There's a cop right there. So there must be either an accident or he must have stopped somebody. Now I gotta stop. Lane splitting, just go relax. See, usually they hide right here, or they hide in the woods over here. I think it should be okay after we pass this. What happened to my map? Okay. It looks like they stopped somebody, but they stopped inside here. It's a Florida license plate. Okay. There's another cop right here. What's going on? Maybe it was an accident? I don't know. So... yep, it looks like an accident. But why are they so far apart? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, there's this town is called Nanuet, and most parts are not really nice, but this part is the nice part of town, so I'm happy that it is, because I don't want to go to the bad area. It's terrible. So for a delivery to a house like this, for like Indian food or Thai food, sometimes it's a good chance I may get like extra tip if I get it there on time. I think I'm there like earlier than expected, but if you're like delivering McDonald's or Wendy's or like stuff like that, you're not gonna get extra tip. UberEats lets you tip more after, but GrubHub, it's like set price. So right now my GrubHub's still running and my UberEats is running. So this is my, I've been doing this for like 2 years. So if you're thinking about doing this, just be careful. It's very dangerous. There are multiple times where I, almost got into an accident. It looks like the hotel. Yeah, someone ordered from the hotel. Right? Yep, someone ordered from the hotel. Maybe they're waiting outside. That would be cool. Oh, I think it's this guy. Hey, did you order? Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Whoops. Something's wrong with the app, man. Okay. That was like an accident. All right, take care.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye. All right, that was easy. Okay. Got another order. Nah, definitely not taking that. 7.9 miles for $5. Nope. No way. Confirm delivery. I'm done. So 1740 was the delivery I did earlier this morning. It was like a double delivery. And this one will reflect a little bit later. Why is my GrubHub down too? 9:30. You see Valley Pizza? Now, I'm not going to deliver pizza, obviously, because I have that. And also, pizzerias or Italian restaurants, they don't pack the food that well. See, over here is a busy area, so you get all these orders, but anything like this, I don't take. Alright, I think I'm just going to go home. 1364 Tompkins Cove. No, I don't even know where that is. Alright, let's slowly get back. Now I can go back on that highway again on the way back, but what I'll do is I'll take local roads, like a local highway. Take a local highway, not a highway, local road. So maybe I can, on my way home, I can hit like another delivery. Yeah, you see, like all these deliveries, $4 I don't take. $6 for 17 miles. Are you out of your mind? No pizza restaurant. See, like if I was in a car, some of these orders I would take. When I'm on a motorcycle, and I mean, I want to enjoy myself, not stress about the food that I'm carrying. If you're familiar with this area at all, that's the Palisades Mall. It's like a dead mall. So they have a bunch of restaurants in the food court and stuff like that, and if people order from there, you get deliveries, then you gotta park, you gotta go up the building, and then you gotta do this and that, so it's a pain in the butt. So I usually don't do it. No, it's a double order. I'm hoping on the way home I can maybe hit like a good delivery, because my basic strategy is I want to enjoy myself riding and make some extra cash. I don't want to go too far. Like I want to be around my house, like near my house, so I can go back home easily. I'm not going to be waiting in a parking lot waiting for an order on a motorcycle, especially if it's hot and stuff, right? Alright, 1106 for 2 orders. That's no good. If it was take it maybe, but for 2 orders, no good. All right. So for Uber, I got this icon right here and it pops up, but for GrubHub, you gotta like click on this, you gotta keep it up, and you gotta click on something. That's why I keep the GrubHub up all the time, because it's hard to switch around when you're, you know, riding. Again, this is illegal, guys, in New York State. Blasted. Whoa, I thought that was a cop hiding right there. Yeah, I'm not getting any good hits. Cybertruck. Wow, this one's a black one. It's awesome, man. I mean, there's a Cybertruck right near my house. Somebody just bought it like I started seeing it like a month ago, but I thought there was a recall for the wipers for the Cybertruck. So I haven't seen it in the last like 2 weeks, but that one's a black one. I think they wrapped it in black. That one looked kind of ugly, don't you think? And people, like, you know, have varying views. A lot of people don't like the way it looks, but the stainless looks the best, I think. Okay, you see, it's almost 5 miles for $6, so I'm not gonna even take that. Yeah, I want the order to be at least $8-9 and be like at least $1 a mile. The amount of energy I have to spend going to the restaurant and then picking it up, waiting or whatever, and delivering, even if it's only 4 miles total. And GrubHub, the calculation is not really good. It's just not worth it. So it's already like 5:20, 5:25. So, you know, I'll get home, maybe be online for like 30 more minutes, and then if I don't get anything, I'll call it a day. Oh, my wife's home. Hopefully she's in a good mood.